My first guest tonight is a comedian whose latest HBO special, Killing Them Softly, is absolutely hilarious. Please welcome our friend Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show. Good to have you again.
Good to be back.
And congratulations. Since the last time you were here, you had a baby boy. Is that right?
Yes. Hey, man. Thank you.
What's the boy's name?
Oh, it's a long story. I mean, I tell you, but every time I tell white people, they're like, what? What is that? Black people, you know, we're like, and anyway. We just like interesting names.
I got an interesting name.
Conan is a very interesting name.
Did you think about the name Conan at all for the baby boy?
Actually, we considered it.
And if a girl, Conina.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on where it goes to school. It seemed like, was Conan a rough name having at school?
I was beaten every day.
That's what I figured.
I think I had that beaten anyway. You know, I'm not sure it was just the name. But so do you like it? You like being a dad?
It's cool. It's scary. So I asked for advice a lot from my friends, like, especially with babysitters and stuff, because I don't trust anybody enough to, like, leave them with my kid.
Right.
And one of my friends told me something. He said, you should videotape your babysitter.
Like secretly?
Yeah, which is smart, but I'm thinking if you don't trust her, just fire her.
Right.
You know, in order to catch the lady on videotape, wouldn't your kid have to get hit again?
Right.
Now, that's not fair, is it?
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't involve your child in a sting operation. I mean...
Gotcha, yeah.
Now, look here, Billy, we want you to wear a wire. Hit her, hit you any way you can. Agitate her. Disobey.
Not a good plan, no.
Just make sure she beats in front of the couch or we've got nothing.
Do you like, now, last night, Halloween, do you like Halloween? Do you enjoy it?
I hate Halloween with a passion. It's an evil holiday. First of all, these white kids dress up like the ghosts and the goblins. Begging me, threatening me, I'll trick you if you don't give me some candy.
Right.
You know, and I have past issues with Halloween.
Really?
I was poor growing up. It's not an easy holiday to be poor on. If you don't have a costume, what is the fun of Halloween? You know, it's like trick-or-treating all plain and regular clothes. That is not fun.
How did you do that? I mean, you just went out in regular...
Well, me and my brother would buy T-shirts and just write who we were supposed to be on the front.
Could you write a ghost or something just on the front of your T-shirt?
Yeah, but people didn't get it, you know?
Right.
So they'd ask questions, which I thought was mean. Like, if I'm trying to participate, just come on with the candy. You know, they want to ask me a million questions. What are you dressed as, young man? Like, come on, lady, I just want some candy. Like all these other kids. I said trick or treat.
Right.
But what are you dressed as? It's part of the Halloween tradition. I'm wearing my costume, okay? What are you dressed as? An angry nigga, just give me some candy, bitch. If I burn your house down.
Oh. Which brings me to my next point.
Uh-oh.
Now, you're not always politically correct. Do you get in trouble? Ever a backlash against you? You say what's on your mind?
Well, I do, like, a lot of racial humor, but I feel like I can get away with it because I am not a racist person. I think people look at me, they know this guy's not a racist. Like, I was with my buddy. We had an altercation at a Korean store, and my buddy actually said the craziest thing to me. He said he hated Korean people, which is impossible to say, because he has not met all Korean people. How can he make a generalization like that?
Right.
You know, it's like, you should do what I do. Just do percentages and averages. I hate 1 out of every 5 Korean people I've met so far. Koreans are at 20% right now. Sometimes better, sometimes worse.
Right. So you're constantly working it out with your calculator.
Yeah, but it's just a thing. Like, I shop at this guy's store every day, and he's so, like, you know, hurry up, buy something, always rushing me. It's like I'm shopping. Hurry! So we argue a lot. And then we were arguing, and I said something that you should never say to a Korean person in an argument. And I didn't mean it. I mean it all. But I was like, get out of my face, Chinaman. And he freaked out.
Yeah. Yes, he would freak out, yeah.
Yeah, he was just like, hey, what make you think I'm Chinese? Do I look Chinese? So now I'm in a real tough position.
Right.
Because I'm not sure how to tell him he's a dead ringer for a Chinese dude. To the untrained eye.
The untrained eye,
Right. But I apologize. You know, I try to smooth it over. I'm telling him, you know, it's okay. Some people say all black people look alike, you know. I mean, we like to call those people police, but they do say those things.
Now, have you had any trouble with you haven't had any trouble with the police, have you? You don't get it. You don't.
No, not at all. But I have a police scanner.
You do?
It looks like a Walkman. People think I'm listening to music. But I'm getting important information.
So you're just walking down the street listening to a police scanner.
Yeah, you might hear something, calling all cars. Be on the lookout for a black male between 4'7" and 6'8". You better get off the streets for a minute.
Now, you've never been accused of anything.
They accuse me of anything. The only thing they don't accuse black people of is terrorism. They know that terrorism is not a black man's game.
Okay, explain that. Why? Why is it not a black man's game?
Well, all right, for two reasons. The first reason is obvious. I do not know where white people get all this dynamite from. If somebody sent me to the store for dynamite, I wouldn't know where to go. Yeah, I mean, really. Even if I did know where to go, who was going to sell my black ass some dynamite without asking any questions? I can't go to the store, let me get a pack of Newport Lights, some bubble gums, and some dynamite. Just one stick? Yeah. Just one stick?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, the other reason is like a black family secret reason. I shouldn't really say this on television, but it's too late.
It's very late at night, yeah. Don't worry about it.
The real reason I think black people will never do terrorism is because black people cannot keep a secret to save their lives.
Really?
Yes. Timothy McVeigh, that guy would not talk. He was the only one going down for that crime, and he wouldn't say anything. They always say for 3 days his name, rank, and his serial number. My name's Timothy McVeigh, Private, United States Army 273. That's all he say. You want to get a black dude to talk, all you got to do is tell him that his friends already told on him. He'll tell you anything. Did you put the dynamite on the truck? My name's Earl Watkins, Lieutenant, United States Army. Oh, you're not going to talk? Fine. We don't need you to talk. Your friend Pookie told us that you did. My name's Earl. Pookie said what? He's a damn lie. He knows Senator Frank put the dynamite on the truck. I just drove it. Tyrone rented it. It'll all come out.
Tyrone. It's always Tyrone.
It'll always come out.
Always funny. You were going to be appearing. Would you stop that now? Appearing at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, Arizona on November 18th. It's funny every single time you come here. Thanks so much. Dave Chappelle, everybody.